Hey guys, it's Uniquely X Rainbow here, and I am back with another video. Okay, Gray decided to join us. Hi Gray. Say welcome back guys to our video. Okay, she's itching. Okay, so today we are going to be filming a story time. Okay, not just any story time. Yeah, Gray, not just any story time, girl. What type?
Okay.
It's about the time that we snuck front row on the floor with Beyonce, right? We went to the Beyonce concert, so we're gonna do the story time. Great, tell them how it was. Ain't she so cute? Okay, yeah, anyway, story time about sneaking on the floor of the concert for the Beyonce concert.
Wish 'em well, wish 'em well, wish 'em well. I got purple kush, I got a purple aura, got a custom fragrance, I got home Sephora. I like to swing my.
Okay, so I thought I wasn't sure when I was gonna film this, but I'm like, people like story time, so why not give them a story time shot? So basically what happened, this was, I think 2017, whenever she had her Beyonce world tour. Was it world? Most likely it was a world tour, Shara. Okay. And if you do not know, now you know. I love Beyonce. Like, she's almost my number one. She's my number one now, but my number one is Aaliyah, but she's my number one, you know that. Okay, she's my number one girl. I love all her music, all her songs, you know, since forever, like since forever, yeah, when she was in Destiny's Child. But she was my main girl in Destiny's Child, but Destiny's Child as a whole, I wasn't like crazy about them, because I was more crazy about other individual artists as well, like Aaliyah that time, you know, back then. So yeah, that's just a little bit of backstory. I like all her songs, you know, who don't love Beyonce? Like, I love her, okay? So love her, singing her, everything. So I had never been to like a concert, like an actual concert, besides like school concerts or whatever. So I had been living in Maryland with my aunt and uncle, and my 21st birthday was coming up. I was 20. I was about to be 21, 2017. And it was like a surprise to me. So that morning, I remember waking up for my birthday. Let me take y'all through it. I woke up on my birthday, okay? And my aunt and uncle, they were arguing. They were like arguing. They're like, I don't even know what the argument was about. And to this day, I'm sure they don't even know what the argument is even. I mean, just arguing. It was just arguing. Okay, you know, that type of thing. And I don't remember. I just know I woke up early, you know, was getting dressed because it's my birthday, you know. I'm like, let me get up, because, you know, your girl don't like to get up in the morning. So, not early. Okay, so I get up. And then I get dressed. I put my nice outfit, you know, it was hot, shorts, everything. So I'm kind of like tiptoeing, like, you know, the vibes is not good anymore. Like, on my birthday, I'm like, okay, the vibes ain't good. It's starting off in the morning. And so my aunt leaves, like, she slams the door and leaves out. And my uncle down there, you know, after the argument, he's downstairs with the baby. And I go down, you know, I just go. And I just sit down, like, you know what I'm saying? I just sit down. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on. And then my aunt comes back in, and it's just kind of like, I'm sorry, Shara. I didn't mean to be arguing on your birthday, on your big day. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. You know, it's fine. You know, stuff happened. I don't know what, really what it was. So then my uncle's in the background like, yep, see, tell her, Shara, yep, she want to be arguing on your birthday and do-do-do-do-do. And I'm like, yeah. So then she brings the gifts. She buys me this cake, ice cream cake. I love Oreo ice cream. So it was an Oreo ice cream cake with, you know, happy birthday to Shara. She bought me some gifts in the bag, like, you know, some stuff, whatever. I don't even remember to this day what it was, because I had the envelope, and y'all know what the envelope is. You know, I'm thinking some money in it. I'm thinking like, okay, some money in this. This is thick. You know, I'm thinking some money. I'm thinking like, I don't even remember. It was a card. It was like a Hawaiian card, like a hula 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 girl. And all I know is they're like, yeah, read it, Shar, open that music. So I'm going down it. It took me forever. I'm sitting here reading it like, okay. Tashar, you know, da 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 da. I don't even know what it was saying. I couldn't read it. I was taking me like 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, a long time to read it. I'm reading like, okay, what is this? But then I said something like Beyonce. I'm like, what? I couldn't even like be like, oh my gosh. You know, I was more like, I don't know what I did. I couldn't even be like that though. I couldn't even be like, oh my gosh. I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my gosh. Like, kind of like my sister B, but it was more like, oh my God, like, Beyonce, y'all, for real? And she's like, yeah, girl, yeah. My uncle's like, yeah, girl, you going to see Beyonce? I'm like, what? You know, I'm sitting here like, what? And this is like, yeah, it wasn't the best seats, but we got what we could, like the seats. You know, we got what we could, so we up there on the back. Like, I didn't know where we was sitting until she like showed me. She's like, yeah, we're gonna be sitting here, do. So mind, let me fast forward that. My birthday was in March. Okay, my birthday's March. Which is funny, I'm opening this in March. My birthday just passed. It was the 12th, guys. 25. Back then I was 21. Like, time is flying. Anyway, back into the story. So it's like not till January, so I'm anxious, waiting, but boom, March goes by, April, May. You know, those months go fast when the summertime comes. So on this day, because it's my grandpa's birthday, it was June 10th, okay? It's my grandpa's birthday, so I will never forget it. June 10th, we fast forward right before, my aunt was already like days before picking out my outfit to go, and like, I don't know, she wanted me, I'm gonna see if I can insert some pictures or something. She wanted me popping. Like, I wasn't really caring how I was going, how I was looking. You know, I'm just trying to see my girl. You know, I'm just trying to see the concert, you know, And like, everybody know I love, like, Beyonce is like my girl. Like, her singing, like, okay. Like, okay. No. But yeah, I like her. Okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Back into the story. Okay. So fast forward, she picking out my outfit. She brought me okay, hold yourself now. She brought me a sparkly bra. Okay, she brought me a sparkly bra. I'm like, what, girl? Okay, I know I'm 21, but what? Like, what? And she's like, yeah, okay. I ain't think nothing of it, but she wanted me to wear it under a lace top. Yo, I ain't never worn nothing like that before. Not like that. Like, with the bra showing. Like, cause you know, I'm a thick girl. So I wasn't thinking like, you know, I don't wear just anything, you know. Not everything look good on, even if you're not thick, you know, whatever size you are, like, not everything look good on you. But some people, maybe, I don't know. Not everything looking good on me. You gotta be right. Okay? And she's like, yeah, to put this on. She basically dressed me, but it was perfect. Like, she slayed that look. Like, that look was like, girl, who is you? And my cousin like, oh, my cousin was like, her niece was like, oh, you look like what is it called? A pussycat doll. And I'm like, oh, okay. Cause my aunt did the 2 buns and left the back down, and makeup was popping. My aunt did my makeup. And I wore the sparkly bra with the lace top, which it went good together. It went perfect. She got me some sandals. Like, the outfit was slaying. My aunt was like, you are the best looking there. I'm like, I know, girl. You supposed to say that because you're my aunt, but I know, girl. I slayed, girl. Okay, let me get to it. Okay, so after that, we get to the day of, and literally we're going. Me and my aunt, we going, so we driving. And she's like, Shar, see, we should have left early because it was traffic. Like, when we get to the stadium, because they had it at the Baltimore Ravens Stadium. When we got there, and like, this also is a tip to help you guys, like, if you want to like sneak into like the concert, you know, like, get in there. Like, when you in there, you want to get down there, you know, this is what you do. Okay, so we waiting, we going, and the traffic was so much, like so many people was going. It was backed up. The girl, like me and my aunts in the car, you know, we playing music or whatever, but the girls is bumping Beyonce over neck, like partying, like, hey. I'm like, okay, I want to be with y'all, like what, where? But you know, I was popping. Okay. So then after my aunt's like, see, we should have left the house early. I'm like, I know, I feel bad. She's like, you probably gonna miss the whole thing. She made me feel so much anxiety. She's like, girl, you gonna miss the whole thing. You know, I'm about to be like, girl, you the one bought the tickets. Like, you gonna make me cry because like I want to go. And like, I wasn't gonna cry, but you know, I'm trying to act like, you know, I was like, but you bought the tickets because it's your money you losing, you know, y'all. So we going, it's still daytime, so we're going in there. Then we get in there, mad people, we get some food, we was hungry, we're walking around. You know, I'm trying to be walking around like, ha, 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 looking cute, because I was cute, you know. So we walking around, taking pictures, she's taking pictures of me. We get up there to our seat and see where it's at. It's like, at the top, like only a few seats down at the top. And this is a football stadium. So we was at the top. A few rows, like 1 row, 2, 4 rows down on the top stadium section, right in the front. Like she performing, the stage is here. They had that back cut off. Nobody could sit on that side because you can't see her. And we were like right in front at the top. Like nobody's seeing you. We had to watch it from the screen type of thing. But mind you, I wasn't paying attention to where we was sitting. I was like, oh, and I want to go walk around, look cute. So I walk around, look cute again, you know, taking pictures. And then it was a pre-show. They had a pre-show. DJ Khaled was there. Trey Songz was performing. Yeah, I know Trey Songz performing. A few other people was performing like a pre-show opening, but it was mostly Trey Songz, DJ Khaled. That's all I can remember right now on my brain. So I went down with the girls. They were not in the seats. They were on a railing thing for the other ones. And we was like in front of other seats. Like people could see, but nobody was really sitting there. We were recording and looking at Trey Songz, taking his shirt off. He doing all that, you know, that nonsense stuff that he be doing, need to sit down. But, you know, we was watching. So after that, I say, oh my God. They're like, no, you guys gotta sit down, blah, blah, you gotta sit down, blah, 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 blah. So we go sit down in our regular seats. It's like, you sitting here? Some of the girls was sitting right there. The seats was right there. I think some of them lied though. But I said, no, my seat's up there. Oh, you gotta go to your seat. So I went to my seat and I sat down. And my aunt had me feeling bad. We waited on Beyonce for like 2 hours. Beyonce did not come out until it was dark. We got there like 4. It didn't get dark till about 6 or 7. Beyonce had us waiting. My aunt had me all anxious like, girl, you gotta miss the whole thing. We ain't missing. We sitting there waiting on Queen. Girl, don't be playing now. Okay, don't be playing now. Okay, we love you, but dang. Not like, girl, don't keep me waiting because you Queen B, but I'm Queen T, okay? Don't keep me waiting. But it worked out okay. It was just taking forever. And then my aunt's like, finally the show started and the lights was flashing. You know, she wanted the lights to be popping when it was nighttime. So they should have pushed the pre-show, everything back. But I guess they had to probably rehearse. I don't know what BB doing. I don't know what she be doing, you know. So they should have pushed it back some because we was waiting for a long minute for it to get dark. And then the lights was like popping, which I understand because that tour she was doing, Formation, she was doing Freedom, she was doing her Beyonce albums. Was it Freedom? Yeah, she did Freedom, she did Superpower, she did a few of them, like from that whole album. She did her old songs, new songs, you know, all of them. So I ended up buying a shirt that my mom stole. Okay, it was Beyonce with the middle fingers, 2 middle fingers with her hat. Formation, like in the Formation style with the 2 braids. Okay, anyway, so we watching the show. Ew, is that a bug? What is a bug in my room? Ew. Ew. That's okay. Ew. Okay, yeah. Let me wipe it on something. Let me wipe it. Okay. All right, yeah. Sorry about that. Okay, back to the story. So after we're watching the show some, she does her old song. She's singing, you know, all the songs. I'm not gonna sing for y'all because my voice too angelic for y'all. Like, y'all ain't ready. No. Okay, and then my aunt, she goes to the bathroom, and I'm sitting there, and like Beyonce's talking, like she was talking, she like da 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 da. She was talking like about before she goes into, I think, Dangerously in Love. She's talking about, you know, different stuff, you know, because she does her shows like a movie. So she like really talking about what went behind it and everything. Like she prepped that tour right there. That was her, she prepped that. And then it was quiet. Listen, y'all, it was quiet because everybody waiting for her to do her song. And I'm sitting here like, because I was up dancing the whole time. My feet hurting. I did not sit down. I was performing. Like, I was performing. Like, forget you, Beyonce. I'm sitting here performing, girl, because I'm a performer. Like, my dream is to be, used to be my dream. Like, yeah. Like, my dream, I was going to be boo, 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 boo. So, I'm singing all the words. My aunt said, you know all the songs. I'm like, you know, you sound like you knew all the words and everything. You singing it. Girl, my voice was toe up. Let me tell y'all. Okay, so my aunt goes, though, like, when it's quiet and, like, nobody's saying nothing. Like, we was up dancing. The girls next to me, we was dancing to everything. Like, we didn't sit down at all until she was, like, sitting down. And then we were like, she talking and stuff. We can rest. But nobody was saying nothing. So I was like, this is my shot. This is my chance. I was like, I love you, Beyonce. Like, I screamed it mad loud. And then people was like laughing. But I'm like, I'm serious. I'm serious because, like, y'all ain't saying nothing. So I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna let B know that I love her. I love her. And she better love me. Yeah, I know she do. Maybe not, but whatever. So yeah, I did that, and then my aunt was like, for real? And then my aunt's mom was like, ain't they supposed to bring her up on stage and stuff? I'm like, what, bring her? That's sort of back in the day. Too many people do this nowadays, you know what I'm saying? But they don't do what we was about to do. So after that, we getting up, we dancing, whatever. My aunt was like, Shara, something but down there, you want to see if we can get, like, it was her idea, my aunt's idea, to be like, Shara, you want to see if we can go down there, we can see do. So for when we was going, we were about to get on the floor. Like, the floor is where you can see her. You don't need no screen. We sitting here looking at her on a little screen. Shara did not come for that, okay? Shara did not come for that. I want to see. Okay, I want to see. And the floor had mad room, like mad extra room. Like, the way they were seating people, they had rows of chairs. Then there was space. And then there was the stadium seats. Like, this stage, right? Y'all, the stage. Right here's a box for the people who got their little VIP, whether they little $1,000 tickets, try 2,000, and probably more than that. I don't know how much. And up here, we got the little 200 section. We way in the back. There's rows, and we way in the back. Yeah, I want to go, Auntie. You know I want to go to that floor. So we go, and we gonna try to see. Like, she was like, girl, yeah. And then she was like, she was trying to tell me how to do it. She was like, oh, Shara, you gotta, when they ask us, act like you don't, because people were, oh, she seen that people was just going to the bathroom. Like, when she went to the bathroom, she seen people was going to the bathroom, going up and down. So when she went, when we went, like, the guards was there, like, the security was right here, right? And there's stairs that lead down there. They have people there. So the man was like, when the girl was, it was a girl who was coming, like two girls who was coming up, like people going to the bathroom, you have a bracelet. And you got the mad stupid carnival bracelets too. So if y'all got, y'all want to do that at the concerts, take some carnival bracelets with you, different colors. See if you can get the different colored ones, okay? Because you never know which ones they doing at the time. So I don't even think they was special. They was just regular wrist bracelets. So I had my bracelets on. So it looked like I was supposed to be down on the floor. And so when I walked past, my aunt went first. My aunt just No, I went first. I went first. She was behind me. She was behind me, y'all. This is how it happened. She was behind me. She said, just go, because they like going to the bathroom, going back and forth like this. So it looked like I had bracelets on. So when I went past, I just zoomed. I just went. Like, I didn't give nobody no eye contact, no look. I went down the stairs like I knew where I was going. Like, I went boop, boop, boop. Like, just stairs like doo, 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 past them guards, slid like past them. Like, you got to kind of slide past them. I ain't giving no contact. Went, I heard them say to my aunt, like, oh, you got da-da-da? Like, do you have a bracelet? They was like, oh, do you guys got a bracelet? And I didn't look at them. I looked back at her, and she was like, huh? But she kept walking. She kept like, boom. So it was already done. Like, she's like, huh? And went. Like, she's like, huh? And went. Like, she zoomed right behind me. She was like, girl, just keep walking. Because I was already going to keep walking. I wasn't about to turn back. So we was like, zoom down the stairs. This was like past some security guards. They in the yellow and slid. The girls was coming up by us. So they was kind of a distance away. Like when we going by, we was like, she was like, huh? But that girl's already coming out and we're going down. So they couldn't just be like, move. They couldn't move because people was coming up. They had people was coming up and people was coming down. So they probably got somebody behind her, but they probably had their bracelets. So it was all cool. You know what I'm saying? It worked out perfect. There, boom, we was on that floor. Listen, we didn't even have you didn't have to have a seat because there was people dancing back there on that, like that free open space. Like, we didn't want to push it. My aunt was like, I wanted to push it. I'm like, let's go to the front. I was like, let's go to the front. And my aunt's like, no, let's just stay back. Like, we had to stay in there. We was on the floor though, y'all. We was like, we didn't even have to look at no screen. She was right there. Like, she was there. Like, they had that long stage that come out, and then that, like, people's seats was around that. And like, she did that dance, her song with Kendrick Lamar, Freedom. She did that performance in the water, splashing and doing. It was the best seat ever. Like, girl, like, you cannot watch that from back there. We came down at the right time because the water was splashing and everything. And that's exactly what you do. And only thing that what helped me the most was having bracelets on, because they already thought like it was, she's like, oh, you had bracelets on. So they thought, you know, you was good. That's what she said. And she's like, I didn't have no bracelets. So they was like kind of trying to ask me like, oh, you got it. But she was acting like she couldn't hear. So that's how you do it. Like, you really do it like that. And sorry if this is offensive to some people with the concerts, but shoot. And when it's your first one and it's somebody you love, like, I had to boom. I had to go. I was down on that floor, man. We was dancing. I got better video quality on the floor. Like, you can tell me I wasn't in the front row, okay? Because she was right there. And she was splashing, coming down. Then she had besides that performance, my other one is that Don't Hurt Yourself. And y'all know that one for her husband. You know, he was trying to be playing around. But she killed that because it was like a dedication to Prince. I think that's when, I don't know if that's when Prince passed away. Like, I think, I'm not trying to say it. Like, I don't know exactly when. But she had that long coat on with the Prince, with the guitar. Like, the man was playing the guitar and she had her. Like, she killed that. That made me love that song, Don't Hurt Yourself, on that album. Like, in that, I'm like, what? Like, she made me love that song on that album because I didn't really know that one like that. Like, it wasn't but when she did it, it made it like, it was even better, y'all. It was even better. So that is basically it. Like, that is how I snuck on the floor to the Beyonce concert. That's how you do it. And it was so memorable. That for my first concert ever, it was the best one. And then I went on my second one with my sister, that was her first one. And yeah, but that one was the best one. I didn't really go to any other concerts after that besides one more. Let me think. Did I go on any? I don't think I went on any not that, you know, for the first one, that was like, how can I top going to another? I might can top it. I don't know who you'll think. Cause my aunt wanted to go to a Rihanna, but she was like, Sharon, I'm gonna have to give it to you. Beyonce, she did it. Cause we be feuding about who, Rihanna or Beyonce. And I'm like, Beyonce, I'm sorry, Auntie. Because she gives like a story like this. It was a story all the way through. It was like we was at the movie theaters. That's how it was. Like she had you hyped, she had you in your feel, like you feel it. And my aunt don't know none of her new songs, but she's like, she got to do her old songs. She knew the old ones, you know, all the old Beyonce songs. My aunt was singing it in that car. She was like, yeah, I have to give it to her. That was amazing. That was really good. Okay, my aunt don't talk like that, but yeah, she was like, it's really good. And yeah, guys, that's it for this video. If you guys like this story time, I want other like story times. I got a few crazy good ones, you know. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification bell for some more story time so I can update you guys.
Pretty Zen bitch, hit him with the bell. Sitting by the pool, meditating in Chanel. Mama always said that my word is like a spell. When I see a hater, bitch.